Hey guys, it's Kalib. It's again Battlefield 4 Mondays. Today I was just doing another gameplay Battlefield 4, doing some conquest on Zybad. I can't even remember the name of this map. Today I was using the same loadout as I did in the last episode. I'm gonna change that because this one is getting a little bit bad, but this one is good for range and accuracy. So it does a good amount of damage as well. Only problem is if you go up close with this weapon, it's hard to kill people unless you're able to ace upper body, which can get you a temporary headshot or neck shot. Also, just shooting towards the upper body always does a little bit more damage in my opinion. Either way, today we were going to talk about some two topping trends that I've been hearing about recently, which is Russia's invasion of Ukraine and the Lost Malaysia Airlines. Now, these ones are going to intertwine in my, I don't know, commentary here, but just, an FYI, this is only my opinion. Most of my stuff I haven't researched too hard on, so if I get a couple of things wrong, please, don't get mad because I got it wrong. Now, I'm going to start with the Malaysia Airlines. Now, it went missing a couple days ago, or / weeks. I didn't actually know about it until a couple of weeks later. Anyway, it went whooshing off of Malaysia somewhere to southern Asia, is where they last saw it. Now, I researched a couple of things, and one of the main things that I believe anyways that I saw when I was researching about it was that it was all just a cover-up. The government in somewhere in India got shot down, and the government of Malaysia just covered it up so that there would be mass speculation between war or serious war about them. Now, I also have another small theory. This is the only theory I'll bring out, really, that intertwines with the Ukraine invasion. This was all just a cover-up for the Ukraine invasion so that Western media can focus more on the Malaysia Airlines, which is a little more mystical, so it's interesting to distract people from the going invasion of Ukraine. Now, the invasion of Ukraine, I can't remember why Russia decided to invade Ukraine. Last time I checked, there wasn't any serious shots fired, a couple of warning shots. A good amount of Ukrainian soldiers have surrendered to Russia already. I don't really know too much about the situation. I watched a couple of videos on Vice, but that's about it. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that today. Also, nothing much has been happening with my channel. I've been working on a new project I'm going to be uploading sometime around next week. It's not, or this week anyway, since this will be uploaded on Monday. It's nothing special, just another montage. It'll be on Counter-Strike Global Offense. I might include another video game, I'm not sure. It'll be using the song The Purest Strain of Hate by the band Thy Art Is Murder. Yeah, so that's all I have to say. I've run out of things to talk about. I guess I could talk about some of my friends' YouTube channels. One of my friends' YouTube channel, my brother's anyway, is Mr. McKillercake. I'm not quite sure what he uploads, I never look at his channel. But one of the better channels on YouTube that I'd like to discuss is Frankie. I don't know. I love Frankie because he does Battlefield 4 and DayZ, and those are just both amazing video games. His editing skills are pretty good, and his voice, unlike mine, is soothing and amazing. You guys should definitely check out Frankie. He also does Battlefield 4 War Stories, where he does Battlefield 4 gameplay while recording some war stories in the background. Next on this is Jack Frags, one of his best friends. He's pretty much does Battlefield 4 and DayZ. He does a lot more Battlefield 4 though. He uploads a lot more as well, and he likes a lot more videos. He is very good as well. Him and Frazier are supposed like best friends. I don't know. Now the weapon here that I'm using now, I can't even remember the names. I don't know why I'm trying to talk about the weapon. But I'm preferring this weapon recently. It has terrible range. Don't try and shoot across a large area, around 100 meters to, yes, like 50 to 100 meters. Don't try and shoot past that range. I doubt you'll hit anything. But this weapon is very good close. The clip empties out very fast. It has very good fire rate. yeah, as you see there, that's like 2/3 of my entire clip. But it does a lot of damage. Now, I looked through the stats of the weapons on Battlefield 4. All the weapons do the same amount of damage as far as I can see, except for the Scar, which does a little bit more damage, but its clip size is not as is like a third smaller than the rest of the clip sizes in this game, and it shoots pretty slow. So it pretty much does the same amount of damage with a smaller clip as any of the other weapons. The only difference of the other weapons is fire rate and range. Of course, these can be fixed with different attachments, but not as much as you would think. Yeah, just died there. Now, this helicopter guy, I decided to jump out of him because this whole round he was basically just running around trying to show how low he can fly. And I hate it whenever you just get in a helicopter and it's just some dude trying to show off how low he can go in the helicopter, and he ends up like crashing into a wall. Oh yeah, I was talking with my brother today about some worst moments in Battlefield. One of my worst moments in Battlefield 4 happened in Battlefield 4 beta, whenever I got to try it out. What happened was, I was just sitting on a building trying to snipe like everyone else, and basically some people were doing the standard troll the sniper that's laying down top of a building, so they were just like dancing on my back or whatever. And one of them placed, well, I was about to shoot some guy, and there was, basically, in my scope, it was two guys. I was about to get a double headshot, because, one was behind the other, and my scope with them was perfectly aligned. And what happened was, one of them threw C4 down in front of me right as I pulled the trigger, so I killed myself and a couple of them. Yeah, that. And that was my worst moment ever, because all I did was end up killing myself whenever I was about to get a double headshot. And right there, you saw the counter knife a couple of seconds ago. I actually want to talk about that. In Battlefield 4, the counter knife is very effective. If you ever, like, this is just always happened in Battlefield. If you ever knife someone from the front and go to the knife animation, you're always gonna get countered because the kid will be spamming the F key like I did. Now, one thing that I suggested, I think that'd be really cool if they fixed it, was they made it so that every time you have to press a different key, or something like in the old Call of Duty single-player campaigns where you had to continuously press or shake a certain button to counter his strength and kill him with the weapon. That would be really cool to see that mechanic in there. In my opinion, anyway. This is all my opinion. These aren't based off facts or anything like that. I'm not holding a gun up to your head. You don't have to watch this video. You can just go out if you feel like it. Yeah, see, that this weapon does a lot of damage. And yes, I got a new attachment for it that I forgot to equip. Pro tip: always knife the wooden things, because it just makes your gun do like 10 times more damage for whatever reason. Yep. Yeah. Anyways, before I continue to ramble on about random stuff, I'm just gonna cut the clip here on Battlefield 4 Mondays and show you a preview of my new Counter-Strike Global Source montage. Be warned, this does contain music with things that won't be suited for children under the age of 5 or 10. But anyway, enjoy the montage. This is Kalib. I'll see you later. Goodbye.